Hello all, I Nirmala Rawat welcome you to my YouTube channel Hari Sadhana 108. Thank you for your unwavering support. In previous part, Mata recalled the curse of Hrishi Vashishta, which was the separation from their beloved. Troubled by this, Mata went to meet sage Khyati at Guru Vashishta's home. Moving on to Part 2, Chapter 18, Soma continues. Mata ran her hand across her protruding stomach, and sage Khyati seemed to know what was on Mata's mind. Did you not say recently that you wanted to raise your children as you were raised, with the freedom to roam the forest, to know the animals and plants as their family? It is true. Mata had spoken those very words to me a few weeks earlier, but I wondered how this woman could have known that. Mata said, "Must it be so soon? We have just returned from a separation. Must it be now?" "I am so afraid," the sage replied. "The timing was set by the stars long ago. They are now in the right conjunction. It is what you and Narayan planned before you took this human forms." Later, Mata told me that at that moment she realized how much these two women had sacrificed for the sake of humanity. Sage Arundhati had sacrificed her sons so that Hrishi Vishwamitra could attain liberation and bring benefit to humanity. Sage Khyati had lost many children in the battle between the Devas and Asurs to bring stability to the celestial world, which then provided stability to the material world. When she saw the love and compassion on their faces, she could not ask anything for herself. Could she not also make this sacrifice? "It is not just the result of a curse," said sage Khyati. "It is also in the service to humanity. You must steer the education of your children so that the values you instill in them will be the foundation of the future. You must help stabilize the earth for changes that are to come as a result of the destructive war, which has unsettled so much. You must support the forest life so it is not destroyed as human society expands. You cannot do any of this from the confines of the palace. You must be free to do the task you have come to do, Sita." And she paused, as if she was staring into the future. After several minutes of silence, she continued in a firm but quiet voice, still staring off into the distance. "And you must fulfill the vow you took so long ago, the vow to end the power of the curse. To achieve this, you must experience its effects for yourself." Sage Arundhati then spoke. "How many sages have I seen now issue curses out of anger, not wisdom? There was a purpose in earlier times when the sages had to establish the forward path for humanity, ensuring that the concept of justice was implanted in the human mind. That work is done. Shri Ram will now set up the institutions to ensure justice and will establish the law to guide human society. Curses are no longer needed. They have become a hindrance." As these two great women spoke their minds, Mata heard again the curse of Hrishi Vashishta dictating the separation between her and Shri Ram. The separation in Lanka was by Mata's choice. This one was not. She and Shri Ram would now have to undergo the pain of parting, more difficult now that there were children involved. "And Ram?" she asked in a faint voice. "How am I to tell him this?" "Vashishta is with him now," replied Sage Arundhati compassionately. "He left before dawn this morning. He will revive Ram's memory of the incident that took place so many millennia ago." The two women sages laid out for Mata much of the work that needed to be done in the forest. I remember sage Arundhati's words. From now and well into the future, the forest will be under threat. One day they could even disappear completely, and this earth could become a barren place like so many other planets, stripped off of all life. This is what the Asurs have tried to do: take the resources for their own use while disregarding the needs of other life forms. We must secure in human hearts love for the forest, love for the rivers and the mountains, a protective instinct that will ensure their survival. In freeing Ravan, Shri Ram released a quality of love previously unknown on earth. You must take this love now and embed it in the human heart so that the life on this planet will be protected. We must peer far into the future, Sita, and the protection of Mother Earth is of utmost importance for the whole of the universe. Mother Earth's fate in the future will lie in the hands of humanity. You know her better than the rest of us. You can instill in the minds of many love for her. Once implanted, that love will never die and will ensure her future. As she spoke these words, the expression on Mata's face transformed. Where there had been despair, and now understanding and acknowledgement, a willingness to assume the responsibilities before her. Over the years, I had learned to discern Mata's expressions and thoughts, and I saw her concern for Shri Ram, as it would be he who would be the most affected, deprived of her presence and that of their children. It was not until he arrived some hours later that I saw her face fully relax. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you for listening. This means you have watched complete video. Keep it up. See you soon in the next part. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Jai Shri Ram.